Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about the different type of team members. There are four: analytical, driver, amiable, and expressive. The analytical person is this type of person who is always taking decisions, always thinking rational before they do something. They think twice. The driver is this type of person who I see as a leader. People see as a leader because they take the decision, they always control the situation. The amiable is this type of person who is very peaceful, always calm, and always trying to avoid problems with the other team members. And the expressive person is this type of person who can be quiet, always expressing what they feel, always being sometimes a lot of emotional. Well, I did a test and I thought first before I did it that was more like a driver because I consider myself as a leader and I want to take decisions. In a group, I think most of the time I take decisions after talking together. But after I did it, I got into expressive. And I think it's a lot of me also because I consider myself as a very expressive person. I talk a lot. I always want to say what I feel or what I think about a situation. I'm never quiet. And I'm very expressive. I do a lot of gestures with my face, my eyes, my hands. I think my body language is very open, and yeah, I think I'm very expressive. So it was a good answer. Well, there's a few problems in every category as always. This analytical person, they are sometimes boring because they only take decisions about with a based on something. They never think out. They never see the other sides. They always doing the things right. Sometimes it's very boring. The driver is very good to be a driver, and I think a lot of people want to be a driver. That sometimes they are good drivers, but bad drivers, for example. And the purpose of being a driver is very a positive leader, a positive driver. And the amiable, I think this type of people is are awesome because they are very calm. They never get in trouble. Everybody loves them. The problem is that they sometimes want to express something that they don't express it because they don't want to have problems with a different type of team members. And expressive, as I said, they are also nice because they're very talkative. You can talk to them, but sometimes they are too expressive and they don't control their emotions. And I think that's a huge problem. In my case, as an expressive person, sometimes I think something and I don't process it before um, saying it, and sometimes I'm very disrespectful with people because I don't think it twice. And uh, I think a good person, an integral professional should be kind of a few analytical, a few driver, a few amiable, and a few expressive. And sometimes you are in a group and you have to be the analytical, even if you're not, or the driver, or the amiable, or the expressive. So you have to be like a chameleon. You need to change your type. Your responsiveness in a group when you see what kind of group do you have. If they are all expressive, you need to be the driver. If they are all analytical, you need to be, for example, a little bit expressive. Or if you see everybody's fighting, you need to be a little amiable. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.